Yo, what's going on, Claudio? The under in the Kentucky game? Okay, okay. Yeah, a lot of great action tonight, guys. Big NFL matchup. I mean, we get the biggest game of the season so far for NFL. Definitely a tough one. I mean, definitely a coin toss. I think it's more of a prop game. Let the stars come out and ball out tonight. Sir, what you think? About the Kentucky, I really have no idea. Not in love with under stuff. NFL, still probably take a shot with the Eagles. We're gonna get a battle. Hopefully, we get a higher scoring game. I hope the over hits. That would be nice if we can get the over to hit in this matchup. Kansas City money line. Yeah, I mean, it really is a toss. I mean, God, probably the most coin flip game of the season here. You've got 52% of the money is on the Chiefs minus 2.5 today. 83% of the money on that under 46. I did see a stat. The under's hitting just at a crazy rate on Monday Night Football. So under's probably going to be the more public play, that's for sure. 92% of the money on the Chiefs. Everyone on the Chiefs at home, which, hey, I get it. They've been a powerhouse at home. Eagles on the road. You know, we're going to see. We're going to see. As far as like some touchdown options, I think the stars come out tonight. I like Travis Kelce to score. I like A.J. Brown to score. I mean, he's been on fire. I think maybe the running backs get involved. Could see some Pacheco or Swift in the end zone tonight. So a lot of star power, a lot of good touchdown props. Yeah, so we've got some expert picks on the Eagles. And most of the experts, they're all over the under tonight and the Chiefs money line. No injuries, no real injuries to report. No Dallas Goedert for the Eagles, so that'll be tough. Their star tight end, but I think they'll be just fine. Lean more on their elite receivers. Yeah, going to be a good matchup there. Hopefully you guys are tuning into that NFL matchup. Got a nice NBA slate today. We got a couple big favorites. A lot of potential to win some easy money tonight with some of these big favorites. Bucks, Celtics, Nuggets. All big favorites that I do like. You got 75% of the money on the Bucks minus 10 today. 86% of the money coming in on that over 245.5. And then 51% of the money on the Wizards money line. Not sure I'm in love with that. I mean, Wizards, you've been pretty safe to bet against the Wizards, Hornets, Pistons. Those are the three teams you just bet against. And so far, it's been proven to be pretty profitable. Celtics, Hornets. I did see Al Horford is out. And I think Derek White's out. I think it was that two of those players are out. But nonetheless, Celtics still got a loaded roster. 70% of the money on Celtics minus the 8.5. Was 9.5 earlier today. 70% of the money on that under 233.5. And then 52% of the money coming in on the Hornets money line. Nuggets and Pistons. Like right there, you got an easy three-teamer. Like, as long as these teams come out to play. I know Denver on the 2-game losing streak. So a little iffy there. But against Detroit, man, I really think the Joker has a bounce-back game. And the team has a bounce-back performance. So, yeah, 69% of the money is on the Nuggets minus 9 today. 72% of the money is on the over 224. And then 79% of the money is on the Nuggets money line. So yeah, everyone all over Denver tonight. Heat and Bulls got a close matchup here. 54% of the money on the Heat -1, 88% of the money on that under 210, and then 92% of the money coming in on the on the Heat money line. Yeah, remember, Bulls came back, beating the Bulls in the last game after the Bulls were dominating earlier in that game. Kings and Pelicans, another close one here. 77% of the money on the Pelicans plus 1.5. 70% of the money on that under 235.5. And then 56% of the money is coming in on the Pelicans money line. I'm kind of liking the Kings here on the road. They've been playing better. Coming off a nice Mavs win here. I don't know. I think it's a sneaky win for the Kings on the road. Clippers and Spurs. 51% of the money on the Clippers minus 8.5. 67% of the money on that over 230.5. And then 62% of the money is on the Clippers money line. I mean, we know the Clippers don't look that great. They did beat the Houston last game. It took a game winner to do it. But the Spurs have just been bad. I mean, they really have. Victor's been fun to watch. This is not a good Spurs team here. So I think people are probably going to feel more comfortable rolling with the Clippers in this matchup. Knicks and Timberwolves, another good matchup here. 55% of the money on the Knicks plus 2.5. 72% of the money is on that under 214.5. And then 72% of the money on the Timberwolves money line. Yeah, I got a toss up right there. Canucks minus 2.5. Yeah, love Vancouver tonight. They better not blow it against the Sharks. And then the last one is Rockets and the Warriors. 73% of the money on the Rockets plus 8 today. 84% of the money on that under 219. And then 60% of the money coming in on the Rockets money line. Yeah, the Warriors, still no Draymond. Gary Payton's out. They're on a bad I think like a 6-game losing streak, 5-game losing streak. It's been a rough stretch for the Warriors. Rockets have been playing good and giving the Rockets a lot, any kind of plus points this season. Man, they've been an underdog covering machine. Covered yesterday against the Lakers in a game they could have beat the Lakers. I mean, it was tied in the last few seconds. So, Warriors, man, they're just on a bad stretch. Not sure if they're, even if they win today, I just don't know if they're bettable right now. I really don't. NHL got a good slate today. We got Bruins and Lightning. 82% of the bets are on the Bruins minus 1.5. 66% of the money on that over 6. And then 95% of the money coming in on the Bruins money line. They've been very good head-to-head against Tampa Bay. And Tampa they have not played that well. Missing their star player, they just haven't looked great. It's a trap game. Think it's a trap game? I hope not. I hope not, because we're rolling out a 2-teamer with the Bruins in it. Yeah, we'll see. Bruins, they're just playing such good hockey. It's really hard to bet against them. Avalanche, Rangers, Bruins, Kings, plus 854 parlay. I like it. Those are crazy odds. Yeah, I like, maybe the Rangers game's a trap game, which we'll get to in a second. I mean, very good underdog today, the Rangers. Oilers and Panthers. Good luck, yes, sir. Under in the Bruin games. Okay. Oilers and Panthers. Another interesting matchup here. We got 81% of the money on the Panthers, minus 1.5. 98% of the money on that over 6.5. And then, you're looking at 53% of the bets are on the Oilers money line. Oilers, they've dominated Florida. That's like what you're not going to see, but they have dominated Florida. They've been dominant on the road against Florida. I don't know, something about Oilers. They're a sneaky underdog play today. Tampa goaltending hasn't been great. It has not. It really hasn't. That's why it's really hard to trust the Lightning. It really is against the elite teams in the NHL. Avalanche and Predators. 94% of the money coming in on the Avalanche minus 1.5. 82% of the money on that over 6.5, and then 59% of the money on the Avalanche money line today. Rangers and Stars. 69% of the money are on the Rangers plus 1.5. 81% of the money on that under 6. And then 68% of the money coming in on the Stars money line. Yeah, I mean, both teams are playing good. So, I mean, obviously a team's got to be an underdog here, but Rangers getting a little bit more plus money than you would think for such a close matchup. So I think Rangers, I mean, everyone's on the Rangers plus 1.5, which I love. Bruins keep their opponents under 3 goals. I like it. Or under 2 goals. That's really good to know. Kings and Coyotes. 75% of the bets are on the Kings minus 1.5. 99% of the money on that over 6.5. And then 94% of the money on the Kings money line today. I mean, the big one here, we got Sharks and Canucks. 94% of the money on the Canucks minus 1.5. 59% of the money on that over 6.5. And then 72% of the money on the Sharks money line. Remember what happened? Canucks played the Sharks last time. It was 10-1. I mean, they absolutely dominated. And, got to be a revenge game for the Canucks. They're on a little losing streak here. I think it's a good time for Vancouver to bounce back. No other team better to bounce back than the Sharks today. So I think Vancouver, I mean, everyone's going to be on Vancouver. Rightfully so. They destroyed the Sharks last time. We'll see if they can get back and destroy them again. You like the Panthers today? Yeah, I mean, Panthers are decent. It's a decent price at home. And then the last one, it's the Flames and Kraken. 81% of the bets are on the Flames plus 1.5. 59% of the money on that over 6. And then 53% of the money coming in on the Flames money line. That one's another close one. You're looking at a pretty much a pick'em scenario there. The Calgary's been very good head-to-head against the Kraken, so probably lean with the Flames there. Parlay Canucks 2.5 and the over 6.5. Very nice. Hope it hits. Let's go to just some pro report action here. We got sharp action on the experts. They are on the Bruins tonight. Sharp action, big money on the Predators tonight. We got the top experts on the Kings money line. Big money coming in on the Sharks money line. I think you're going to see big money on the Sharks all the time because they're going to be huge underdogs and people are hoping for that huge payout. So that's why you'll see that a lot. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. Sharps on the Flames today. We got sharps on the Oilers, and then the experts are on the Panthers today. Totals. We got sharp action and top experts on the over 6.5 in the Panthers game tonight. Sharp action on that over 6.5 in the Avalanche game. Sharp action is pretty much on the over on all these games here. So a lot of people loving the overs tonight. No info on the spread, unfortunately. Let's see. NFL, we got, let's see, where's the game here? Yeah, we got, all right, we got sharp action and top experts on the Eagles plus 2.5 tonight, but big money coming in on the Chiefs minus 2.5 for the total. We got sharps, big money, top experts. They're all on the under, which is crazy. But I have seen the last Monday Night Footballs. It's like the under's hitting at an extremely high rate on Monday Night Football. So, people, it's a very lower under. Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like the over. I'm hoping this is a higher scoring matchup here. We're going to see what happens. And then money line, we got the big money and top experts. They are on the Chiefs money line tonight. NBA for spreads, we've got sharp action and big money on the Knicks plus 2.5. Sharp action on the Pelicans plus 1.5. The sharps are on the Warriors minus 7.5, but the experts are taking the Rockets plus those points. Sharp action on the Bucks minus 10. Big money coming in on the Celtics minus 7.5, 8.5, whatever line you find them at. But sharps are on the Hornets. Not sure I could ever trust backing the Hornets. That's got to be a hard sweat. Sharp action on the Nuggets minus 9 today. Sharp action on the Heat minus 1, but big money on the Bulls money line. And then the same with the Clippers. You got sharps and the experts are on the Clippers, but big money coming in on the Spurs plus 9. Let's see. Totals. Sharp action and big money on that over 246 in the Bucks game. Sharp action and big money coming in on that under 233.5. Then sharp action and big money coming in on the under 236.5 in the Pelicans game. Big money and top experts coming in on that under 214.5. And then sharp action and big money on the under 218.5 in the Warriors game. Sharp action and big money on the Nuggets over. Sharps are on that over 209 in the Heat game, but we got big money on the Bulls game under. And then money lines. Big money on the Wizards money line. You're going to see it a lot. Big money is going to be on these big underdogs always. So big money is going to be on the Wizards, Pistons, Spurs, Rockets, because that's just where the big money is going to be going, because nobody's putting the big money on bigger favorites. So that's why you'll see that. But doesn't mean it's a good bet by any means. It just means it's a bigger payday. Let's see. Dude, got some good college basketball matchups tonight. Got some ranked action. Kentucky St. Joe's, 88% of the money on Kentucky minus 14.5. 65% of the money is on that over 151. And then 97% of the money bets are on this Kentucky money line today. Let's see. A big rank matchup. We got UConn and Texas. 68% of the money on UConn minus 6.5. 84% of the money on that over 144.5. And then 73% of the money is on UConn money line. Colorado Richmond. 61% of the money on Richmond plus 9.5. 95% of the money on that under 143.5. And then 83% of the money on Richmond money line. Kansas, they play the Silver Swords, which is a crazy name for a college. They're 42.5 point favorites, which I'm sure they're going to dominate them. Do we trust the Bucks today? We should. We better. They're starting to play well. They got the win streak going up. Yeah, the only reason I like them is because they are playing the Wizards. That's why I think we'll see what kind of crazy upset we see tonight. Hopefully none. But I think just the best three-teamer, you just take it and move on. It's going to be Bucks, Celtics, and Nuggets. I think that's the easy three-teamer tonight. They all play the worst teams in the league. Should dominate. And we should get some easy money tonight from that three. UCLA Marquette, another ranked matchup. 53% of the money on Marquette minus 5.5. 79% of the money on that over 141.5. And then 92% of the money on Marquette money line tonight. All right. As far as props goes, for some touchdowns here, I'm liking Kelsey primetime touchdown. I'm liking an AJ Brown touchdown. I think probably, if not both of them, one of the running backs are going to get in tonight, either Pacheco or Swift. Maybe they both get in. I don't know. But both of them are definitely doable. A lot of stars tonight. Could see a lot of star potential in the touchdown category. And or both defenses lock up, and it could be a take the kickers on the over field goal attempts or field goal makes at like 1.5 usually. Could be a field goal kind of night. Hopefully it's not. I'm hoping for some touchdowns here. Hopefully we get that over to hit. That would be pretty nice. Seen the refs on their side. It's going to be tough. I don't know. I really have no idea what's going to happen in this game. Oh, I mean, both offenses are elite. I honestly think the Eagles' offense is better than the Chiefs, but the better quarterback is on the Chiefs' side, and he just does so much miracle stuff. So I don't know. It's going to be tough both ways. Both teams have very good defenses, and great offenses. So we're really going to see. We really are. Yeah, looking at the NBA slate, hopefully we get some easy wins with the Bucks, Celtics, Nuggets. And if you're doing spread bets, hopefully they cover the spread. Maybe take a shot, throw them in a 3-teamer with the spreads, get some good odds there. Eat it. I mean, the rest of the slate's kind of a toss-up. I mean, I think Clippers should beat the Spurs. You like Rangers on the plus money? Yeah, I like the Rangers on the plus money too. They're going to be a very popular bet today, but rightfully so. Yeah, good underdogs today in the NBA. I think Rockets are a good underdog. Really, the only good underdog I'd say is the Rockets because they could definitely win and cover that spread. Knicks are probably a good underdog too. I mean, I could definitely see them winning on the road. NHL underdogs, obviously, yeah, Rangers are a good underdog tonight. I think Calgary's a good underdog tonight. Those would probably be the 2 underdogs I would roll out. And Edmonton. I do like Edmonton as an underdog as well. Yeah, we got a lot of good action at 7. We got 2 matchups in the NHL tonight at 7. The big 3, the 3 matchups that really only matter in NBA start at 7. So we're getting some early 7 o'clock action, and that kind of determines our fate for the rest of the night. Hopefully everything goes well at the start of these matchups here. And of course, we got NFL prime time here in about an hour and a half. So yeah, that'd be pretty much my bets today. Keep it simple. If you want to keep it simple with NHL, take Vancouver minus 1.5. Call it a night. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get off here. I want to get ready for these 7 o'clock games. Pretty much went over everything I need to go over. So appreciate you guys hanging out a little bit. Hope your guys' parlays hit. And just through Bruins, Avalanche, Kings. I like it. Definitely you got to sprinkle in some Vegas too. You got to throw in Vancouver. Take that easy money tonight against the Sharks. Unless if they fail us tonight against the Sharks, I'll be very disappointed. But yeah, hope your guys' parlays hit tonight. Good luck, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys.